Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to solve quadratic equations in a TI-84 graphing calculator. So first we have to set our quadratic equation equal to 0, or if it's equal to like y or f of x, then it's fine. But if it's equal to if it's like a quadratic equals 5 or something, we have to make it equal to 0. So in that case, you would subtract 5 from both sides. So once you have the quadratic equal to 0, we press this y equals button in the top left, and we would just enter in the quadratic. So let's say we have y equals x squared minus 55x plus 750, or 0 equals x squared minus 55x plus 750. We would just type that in this first line. So we can do alpha, and then this button is x squared minus 55x plus 750, and then that's it. After we do that, we hit graph here in the top right corner. So the problem here is that the graph doesn't fit inside this standard window, so we have to adjust the window so that the graph of y fits in this window. So I'm gonna change that x min to maybe we can do -50. So I'm just making the window bigger, and then the x max to +50, and then maybe the y min to -50. So I'm just picking random values. I'm just guessing here. And then the y max to +50. And then we hit graph again. So now we can see our equation here. So since this is only in the positive, since the zeros are in the positive x-axis, I'm going to hit window again and change x min to 0 so that it only shows the positive x-axis. So now we can see this pretty easily. So to find the zeros, we would hit second trace, and then we would go to 2, which is 0. So when it says left bound, so first we pick one of these two zeros. So there's 2 x-intercepts or 2 zeros. So I'm going to pick the left one first, or it could be the right one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do the left one first. So for left bound, that means that we just move this cursor to the left of this 0. We just ignore this one. We move this to the left of it. And then we hit enter. And then for right bound, we move this to the right of the 0. But we don't go past our other 0. And then we hit enter, and then for guess, we can just move it maybe near the 0. You don't have to do that, but and then you click enter, and then that gives you the 0. So our 0 is x equals 25. So that's this 0, which is one of the 2 zeros. So to find the other 0, you click second trace, and then you click 2, which is 0, And then for left bound, you move the cursor to the left of this second 0, but you also want it to be right of the other 0 that you just found. So it's left of the 0 that we're finding, but it doesn't cross over any of the other zeros. So we click enter, and then we go to the right of the 0 that we're finding, which is this. We click enter again, and then for guess we can just move the cursor near the 0. We hit enter, and then this gives us the 0, which is x equals 30. So this means that there's two zeros, which are x equals 25 and x equals 30.